And I believe we're going to do it on Master Sleuth mode and hard mode. Master Sleuth mode, it means that all the detective work doesn't give you any hints. We have to figure it out all by ourselves with no prompts or anything to visit, you know, the casebook or anything, or to look around. And the hard mode is clearly just monsters are harder. I like the hard mode difficulty with monsters too because it makes it more stressful to fight, you know, things, and you'd rather not. And that's kind of the whole point. I mean, if this was, you know, really happening, you wouldn't want to fight anything at all. So we're going to do that. We got the settings, yep, Master Sleuth, hard mode on that, and I'll be doing this. This game is a classic. If you like Lovecraft, I think they did a great job on this game. There's some varying opinions out there. I have played it all the way through before, but it'll still be fun. It's been a while, so let's get to it. Yep, the frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've searched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, a presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled on the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Suspicious already that this guy goes out of his way to help you, but fine. Yeah, it would suck having dreams like that. Yep, he's the only one that made it. That'll give you nightmares anyway. You know? You have a whole group of people you're with in the military and they all die except for you. They call you lucky. You are on a leaky boat that's literally leaking. Oh, okay, well, we got bigger problems than leaking, apparently. We run aground, and... Cool. There's that very normal sea creature that is completely well recorded and, you know, known by marine biologists worldwide. And there's the city, with the water above us. Hopefully the real life boat's a little better. I see the sigils on the little tapestry in the background. I bought the deluxe edition when it came out, so I get the submachine gun automatically. Kind of cheap when they do that in games, but hey. Yeah, we've got some suspicious ass symbols on the wall. It's cool though. Well, I forgot, do we have to hold it? I do. Okay, that's right. Let's pick up the gun. Oh look, it's got your, whoops, ooh, here we go. It's got your company logo from the Navy.
Tells me I will.
Of course you will. Ridiculous. Yeah, there's the letter from Johannes van der Berg. Very suspicious. Casebook is opened with this. Okay, yes, we have the note from the casebook. Very good.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Monolith National Park is waiting for you. No thanks. Who decorates the places anyway?
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Okay, I must have other things. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the folding camera, that's right. Mr. Angry Boat Captain needs me to take my shit off. It's nice of him. Well, I gotta say
get out!
All right, very well, Mr. Asshole. Triangle is fine. Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service.
Nice outfit.
I did promise to meet
Very
you the
suspicious.
moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What does that mean? Yeah, nice suit. Nice yellow suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
He does have quite the nose. I'm more concerned about, the implications. The King in Yellow was a good book, but there's no evidence that that's
Reaching Oakmont was no easy
happening.
task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
The atmosphere of a flooded-ass city is fantastic.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for
Right.
philosophy these days?
There
Good
is no
question.
consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside.
You just
the
sorted
port.
out everything for you just because.
Too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
For some reason.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Look at the map. Yeah, I don't remember much about it. I see. That's right. They have waterways and walkways. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, great. We have sea creatures that have washed up during the flood. I'm sure it smells great. Poured tray, yeah, also seafood. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's food, but oh man, spilled fish made a mess everywhere. Just a big goddamn mess. It's ridiculous. The bar's exit is this way.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Smorgasbord.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The
He
name's
does
Charles
stand out in the
Reed.
crowd.
I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
We'll ask him about his features. Probably get punched.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
He is.
My father united
Or
with
his
a
features
certain
are like one.
royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle,
Told you I was a
outsider?
private eye.
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language.
It's not a good sign.
Even tried to bite him.
Yeah.
You don't believe him.
Either he was high as hell,
Malarkey.
or
I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
yes, your classic hatred of Innsmouthers.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Well,
Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
we'll see about that. It's possible.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will
He's really
do a damn
obsessed with the
thing.
Innsmouthers.
But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
All right.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
But what
His
expedition?
fishermen
Was he
supposedly
good
brought him
information
to the
to
house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Dude is a dick.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
And he's got armed guards. So here's the house. To the left. I do not remember the controls very well either, so it's quite possible I'm going to die horribly if anything comes after me. Yeah, apparently I have to find his boy. I better do it because she's Mr. Important. No, I'm doing you a favor, asshole. You better do me a favor too.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
It's funny. What do we got here? I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, someone, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father he is here. So, like I said, either high as hell on something that he's, never tried before, or what do we got here? Some green stuff on his diving helmet.
Something with this helmet.
Oh, it's
Gives
making
me
my
chills.
making my sanity
What's
go
wrong
down.
with it?
That green bar right there. Forgot that they have a sanity bar here. Okay. We found the will. Weird helmet.
Can't
Excuse
catch a
me.
mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you like
Sorry,
it
lady.
here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Not trying to leave, but okay. Alright, we found his will. I wonder if I should go tell that dude we found the will or not. He'll probably just be upset. You have not found my son. You bring me a piece of paper. Well, it's a pretty important piece of paper that seems to be him confessing his will. Could you tell me maybe if it's his handwriting or something?
Mr.
Yeah.
Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself
See,
into?
now he believes it's him.
If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Well,
Bye.
okay. Time to investigate the house.
I've said everything I know.
Oh, you do? I'm sure you have. Where are your shoes? Jeez. I remember everything with a little H mark on the door is accessible. Means you can walk inside of it. Some doors you can't. They really should make a game like this where you can go anywhere and everywhere. That would be nice. See, I can't. Oh, I can't open that door. I guess it's just the outside that does that. What do we got here?
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Yeah, somebody likes books that stays here. That's true. Something in this cabinet. Shell casings, gunpowder.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Well, can you blame him? Dogs don't deserve us. What's going on here? Just fish. Just bloody fish on the table. How wasteful, man. You're at least going to put it in the ice chest or something? No? Just going to leave it out? People are disappointing. Let's see if we can get up here. Yeah. Up on the, oh, you can just climb upstairs from here. That's interesting. Who needs stairs when a boat's crashed through the goddamn floor? And why? And how? Whatever. It's not the important questions, I suppose. Let's search around. It's not going to give us any hints. Oh. Mind's eye. Okay.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina.
Okay. suppose having freaky visions of the future or the past or whatever is totally normal. I see, and being in that state of mind brings my sanity meter down. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's freaky. I like how the little symbol
Never
matches up
seen
with it.
knives like this before. Masterful work.
Mm-hmm. The Infinity
Seems like
Eye on it.
Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Well, it's way disconnected from everything. What do we got here?
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Yeah, that one doesn't look that bad. There's literally... They look like fish people. What they look like. What do we got here? Playing
5
cards.
cards short of a full house.
They just leave fish on the table all bloody. They just leave in the middle of the games.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh, there's a dead guy, and it looks like he has a hole
I
in
can
his head.
barely recognize the face of the poor
Oh,
fella.
it's been smashed.
He was beaten to a pulp.
Into a pulp. Okay. Oof. Yeah, when you lose too much sanity, you start to trip out. That's right. It comes back when you're not looking at stuff. This guy's got bad problems with his mental state. Oh, I forgot you have to hold it for looting. There you go.
Choo choo.
Playing with toy trains? Nice. This is the time. Who hangs up newspapers everywhere and a broken mirror that doesn't show a reflection? Okay. Yeah. Excuse me, mister, you look like you're stressed out.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head.
Maybe got hit in the head.
Who are you? Are you police?
No, I'm not
I already
police.
told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me what happened, yeah.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Yeah, who
Who's
cares?
this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay. Some
There was a
footprints.
fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
We're gonna look around.
What's happening?
The dude's floating and making noises. Oh shit. There's an Innsmouther here and someone else. So here's the dude that's got a headache. 2 other people. That guy's probably the guy that dead on the floor. Let's see.
Take this, ape face.
Holy shit. Somebody's Innsmouther shot them and somebody smashed a barrel over that dude's face, and that's not cool.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
You have to piece it together, I remember that. This guy's got some interesting third sight. That's 1. That's, yeah, we know. That's 2.
Take this,
3.
ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh, a picture of him hanging over him. That's nice.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Hi, cop.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You got the classic mustache tongue? Give me a break. Come on. And he jumped out the damn hole in the wall. Unless he made it. No. Yeah. Dude was disturbed, for sure. Let's see. Means he must have run out somewhere. Is there any clues where he landed? There's the hole. He clearly crashed right here. But all the mud and rain has ruined any sort of real trail. Let's see.
I gave you clear instructions,
Oh,
did
Lord.
I not?
No, you didn't. I need to ask you again. Let's just take a look around, just for fun. I didn't see anything other than the smashed crate. Fresh fish, huh? This doesn't look like the way I need to go. Tier 3 though. Not seeing anything specific. If I remember right, sometimes this, you can see things through that vision.
The door won't budge.
Switch these. Yeah, it's the back. Can't get in there, huh? Well, he clearly ran past where they were over this way, but that doesn't mean he ran here. Probably not in the right place. Drop down. Probably went this way, most likely. There's the bar. Maybe somebody's seen him. Hey, buddy.
Oh. Yeah. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella?
Spare bullet?
I ain't eaten in days.
What are you gonna do with that bullet? You gonna blow your brains out because you're hungry? That seems like counterproductive. What about you?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Old Billy. Well, speaking in the third person, sane. Alright, everybody. Ah, who's this? A fortune teller. Well, they certainly should know everything.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your
people in
path
real life are
holds many
too much.
surprises, newcomer.
Always like that. Oh.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small
She's like, I see a
fee.
bar.
All right, how much?
A card.
$1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I'll give you a bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
How much gas did you huff for that?
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
So, no bullet returns.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Because you did get scammed, because it's a fortune teller, man. I mean, I've never seen somebody smoke things that make them, that way.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Oh, okay, he's playing the harmonica. Thought he was... Alright, buddy. What's the deal with you?
What do you want?
I want to know where Mr. Throgmorton's son is. Nothing? Goodbye? Okay.
What the... Get the... Oh...
I mean, you're sitting in a pile of filth, buddy, so maybe it's time to get up. You don't want to say anything to me? So the only thing in this ridiculous bar that I found is a fortune teller.
The door won't budge.
Unfinished chess games. Crazy people. Okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure if I try to go behind the bar, they won't appreciate that very much. So, we'll just keep going this way. Hey, police line. Is this the path I'm supposed to go to get to my hotel? I'm pretty sure it is.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Oh, so the police are at Robert Throgmorton's little toadies. That's safe and reasonable. When some big family name owns the cops, you know everything's going to be okay. Yeah, it sacrifices little bits of my sanity to do this. That's interesting. Can I... And how do I load the gun? There we go, okay. Let's do that. Let's load it just in case. Nope. Well, I'm not finding anything. I kind of feel like I'm on a cold trail now. What, I can't jump back up there? Okay. I was gonna say, don't let me stuck on this boat. I clearly missed something. figured the bar would have some information, but nobody really wants to talk to me about anything except for that crazy fortune teller lady. Maybe I missed something back in the house, because remember, this is the Master Sleuth mode, and they won't give me any prompts. Which is, going to make things a bit difficult, I think. Obviously. Try going this way. Doesn't hurt to take a look around anyway. Dead ends, dead ends, dead ends. So yeah, I missed something in the house for sure. I wonder if there's a way to run. So if you got, wow, that shark is something. Bite it in half? I hope not, because that the implications of that are really scary. Let's see if I can see anything with my super spoopy vision. No. I can't stay in this vision because it will drive me crazy eventually. It highlights little things, that's cool. Yeah, the sanitation standards are definitely lacking. Diving helmet. Yeah, I must have missed something. I'm just not sure what. It seems pretty standard. He threw it out the window, but it's not giving me any clues outside that I can see. He clearly went this way. And he fell down there. Uh-huh.
I've said everything I know.
Uh-huh.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
This dude's his umbrella holder. It's a shitty job. I'm just gonna walk around in the detective mode. See if we can't figure anything out. Or maybe I should visit the Mine Palace. Yeah, it's not giving me... Okay, yes. Oh, that's right, it wasn't giving me that option. So let's see, Albert attacked a fisherman. Yeah, the Throgmortons and Inmouthers hate each other. It's been a psychotic outbreak when he regained consciousness. Okay. Albert returned unstable. Albert, yeah, so we connect those two. Albert spread hysteria around him. Whoever was around him suffered hysteria. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to him after I discover that? Or it probably would have prompted me otherwise. It would probably just tell me to piss off again.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Crap. What to do? Like I said, it's pretty much the trail stops here. We know he jumped out the window. I assumed he went that way. Oh, you can do more. Okay, I'm remembering how to play this. Probably have to connect a lot of them. Let's see. Albert returned unstable. Albert attacked the fisherman. He was dangerous. Lewis shot. No, it's not going to let me do that. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was my problem. So we knew that he fled the scene, but you have to do it in the Mind Palace before the game will let you advance. How irritating. So yeah, now we have I can track down Albert. Using my supernatural sense. Okay, correct. Oh, follow the omens. It's a different button. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Yeah, dude, thanks a lot, bruh, for giving me the directional things. This is why this guy's such a successful private eye, because he straight up can see free. Okay, that's freaky. Everything's got handprints on it. What's this? Aha!
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
He really wanted to kill him. Wow, it did take me straight to the box, didn't it? Is that why it wouldn't let me inside here before? Because it was the right way to go? Unreal. Okay. Hello? Anybody home? Package delivery? Nah, I don't think I need that. What's this? Just some stuff to craft bullets and other things with. There's 2 ways down. Oh no, well. Oh, I see. They would slide fish boxes down there. Some sort of packing plant. Oh my god, aha, what the hell is this?
There's something in the pocket.
I got his shirt ripped. Blood-stained note. Lewis, please just give me 1 more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just 1 more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter. A real delivery, yeah. I mean, drop kicking it would have been safer, to be honest.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
How do I melee? That's right. I'll use your little shovel to hit people. Well, I mean, it would suck to get hit by a shovel, so I'm with it. Yeah, okay. We got the blood here, and it goes into that door. Clearly, something to do with that door. But let's take a look around beforehand. Kind of looks like this has been sealed up, but I don't think it has much to do with anything. There's the fishing thing. Can I open this gate? I can. Padlocks. Why would I shoot? It would waste my bullets.
The door won't budge.
Oh, good. He's hanging from a fish hook. Whoa! Hey, little shit. Whatever the hell that thing was. It's got hands, it's got legs, and not much else. And there's something else in here. Another one. And a gaping maw. You dead? Yeah, yep. Okay. It's all squishy sounding in here. And who the fuck has a giant... It's not even a giant whale. Is this a whale? What is it? It's not even big enough. Whatever it is, it's been shredded. And it looks like that thing disappeared. Probably melted away. Well, hello, Mr. Throgmorton, I think. Wait. Yep, he's got the same face as his dad.
1 fatal round through the forehead.
He got killed and hung there.
That's no accident. This was deliberate. 1 fatal round through the forehead.
Okay, how we know. And it's making my sanity go down.
This was deliberate.
I like how it disturbs him, but the visions may be a bit much in this game. They should have done something different than impose visions over what they did. Should have been relevant to whatever's happening. Might have been better. But it's cool. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we found him. and he's dead as fuck, so we're gonna go tell his dad, who's gonna be super thrilled about it, probably send the police to kick down everyone's door. Did you kill my son? I know it was those Innsmouthers. And honestly, the fact that the Innsmouther shot at him several times is pretty damning, but I have a feeling that there's a lot more to it than just Innsmouther, no like Throgmorton. So let's go back to the Mine Palace. Whoops. Whoa. Back this way. There we go. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. You know what? Maybe I should go talk to the bar owner first. Okay. I like how you can just kind of click around if you're getting lazy like I am. Yeah, I'm not going to go back to him yet. I think we're going to go to the bar and talk to the bartender. Let's see here. I'm going to pull out my submachine gun and load this motherfucker in case something happens. Yeah, can never be too careful. Looks like I have a brick, a first aid kit, and a camera. I should have taken a picture of Throgmorton's body. Oh well. I'm not going all the way back there. Alright, Mr. Bartender. You gonna tell me what's going on, buddy? Oh, I'll ask him about the creatures, sure.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, no?
A wild beast, eh?
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
What is Kay, like Jesus? Because if that's the case, that's not real.
You can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Yeah, we get it. You don't like newcomers, jackass.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
What if I give you a bullet? Oh, I can play against his debt. Yep.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert.
That's a good drop.
So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Yeah, appeal to people's selfish nature.
Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with them once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Cool. Alright, he's in that room I couldn't get in. It blocks you from rooms when you're not ready to, find them.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Wow.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that? How rude. I'll do it anyway.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
Oh, Lord.
Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask.
He's very good at
never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Start at the beginning.
Yep, the beginning.
What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
We noticed that he spread hysteria through his little supernatural vision too, so he might have went hysteric, but...
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it.
Well, how convenient.
When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out I was right.
It was deliberate. You shot him in the face right here. It was a very clean
shot. The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
It's clear that he's right about them, setting people against the Innsmouthers, because the first damn thing he said to me when I came up was, them filthy Innsmouthers, blah, blah, blah. However, you just also claimed that, you'd like to see bad things happen, so you guys got a problem.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They will definitely drag him through the street if I tell Throgmorton. See, it's not so much about if he did it or not, because he did do it. That motherfucker drug him into that, place and shot him in the head and hung him on the hook. Whether he remembers or not isn't as relevant as Mr. Throgmorton will use this dude to drag everyone through the mud and to make everything so much harder on the rest of them. And the fact is we don't know enough about either side of the story to make a clear judgment on whether that's deserved or not. Whether, I don't really know if there is such a case of deserving on that, since it's such a blanket action. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few
You're gonna bribe me. That's not good. I don't trust Mr. Throgmorton, and I know that he'll use this entire ordeal to make the Innsmouthers' life harder. I don't know what they're up to, and so without knowing, I can't condemn the entire group to it, so I will not tell him that you did it. I will just tell him that there's a body.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Do you have anything in this room that I can look at? No? Okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I knew that Throgmorton dude would use this as a you know, as a dog whistle, not even a dog whistle, because everyone would hear it, you know, to hurt everybody, then I would, but we need more information first. We can always take people down if they're bad later. Alright, bud.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible.
Oh, great. My only thing is just I found the murderer, so let's go to the Mind Palace again. Okay. We have just because I know about the mythos of this, I know that it's more likely, because everyone suffered hysteria, we saw that he was affected, but I think that there was some sort of desire to kill him anyway in it, but let's just come to that conclusion. What happens if I do this? Okay.
Bye.
So what do I do now? Let's find out. Okay, and save him and lie to Robert. I would like to do that. Oh, I have to click on the thing to actually choose. Okay. I like how your perception can be placed in either direction. Like you see what happens and you can either concretely tell the game basically like my character believes this or that. It's very interesting. I don't really feel sympathy for the guy. But like I said, I'm not letting this guy. Why does it say found the murderer? I'm not... Hold on. Can I save? I can. Excellent. Just in case.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Okay. That whole entrance to this house, like, I don't want to tell him this, so yeah.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis.
You still tell him it's Lewis either way.
Your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't.
They got supernatural weird powers.
Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Let's not say I'm having visions yet.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed.
No.
Do not speak
Fuck
to me
you,
like that
man.
again.
Shut up.
I'm
You are
sorry,
not
Mr.
king
Throckmorton.
shit of fuck
I
mountain,
just meant
buddy.
the more I know, the better.
And he's got
I
a
am
great
a busy
demeanor in
man.
response to people.
I funded the research, but left all preparations
By
to
the way, he's a good
Professor
PI.
Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Yep, pay me,
What about
jerk.
my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
I got a revolver. Neato burrito. You got the case complete. Nice work. New case. Okay. Now I got some skills, and I got 3 points. Combat proficiency, vigor, mind. What kind of stuff can we do? Crafting stuff. Earn more experience. Remain sane longer. Gain more experience. That's tempting. Okay, more pistol rounds. More first aid kits. That's probably really useful in hard mode here. More rounds, more rounds. Man-eating eels deal half the damage to you when you swim. Better melee attacks, more vitality. I think we're gonna go with the more experience. Oops. and more quest rewards. There we go. Nicely sorted out. Let's go find my hotel room. See if those cops are still blocking my way. Hopefully you don't find that Lewis guy alive. That will be awkward. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Having one of your episodes, eh? Mm-hmm. Whoa. Looks like I made it. It's not the way I expected. So they funded an expedition to see if the connection between the flood and the madness exists. My diary. Well, yeah. Your ship sank, everybody died except for you. These
Crew
guys.
of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My life's in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite of yours. I'm in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. He's cast his lot in beyond saving. Well, that's a grim. 7 books must be saved at any cost. Hope for enlightenment. Wow. Seems a bit much. Whoops.
Never
Dog
again,
tag.
they say.
Shell casings. Laudanum. Wow.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
When opium was prescribed to you back, what is this, 1918 or something like that? Ooh, I have a bunch of outfits. Oh, definitely this one. Hey, I'm from corporate and I'm just here to talk to you, buddy. You can have the yellow, the king's robes. See? King's robes. Yeah, it's very suspicious. Day wear. Maybe that's his problem, right? Oh, good. Look, we have an octopus hat. I wish it was unlocked, but and then the Sherlock Holmes one, plague doctor, cop outfit. Well, might as well dress fancy. There we go. What's this? Rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanely, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, leave this Drock city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please. It's Lewis. Don't write me notes, Lewis. You're supposed to be dead. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck, man. That's why you don't help people. Because they'll straight up fuck you over. From Vanderberg. It seems you overexerted yourself while conducting your investigation. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. I won't be there for you every time. He seems to be there a lot, which seems, again, mighty suspicious. Knock, knock. No? Hey, you. Hero. Oh. Oh, somebody just stuffs pissed on mattresses back here. That's good. What's this? Oh, wow. They
Makes
even
this
have a
place
little...
feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
So he clearly didn't put that sign up. So again, Johannes put that sign up for you? Strange. What the hell? What do we got? Elder signs all over there. Actually, elder... is that Naruto? Isn't that the chaos sign or something? God, I can't remember if it's Nairotep or not. If I'm even saying his name right. The yellow symbol, though. Yep. Bewitched Tome. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the sidewalk. Hooray. Witches say the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself in mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. I see. These are locations of several books. Probably those 7 books they were talking about. Tome of the Mare. Fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor. I'm going to skim it over. Let's see. Cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Okay. The nightmares. They boarded up the window. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. Yellow King's gang. Yeah. Why be afraid of Satan when there's things like, you know, the Yellow King, who are like 1,000,000 times worse. Huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on it and rode higher and higher before jumping off its peak. Wow. The pile of corpses grew bigger. The crowd pushed me onto the wheel. Man with a leather bag centers the wheel, reading from a book. Awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I severely doubt it. But, hey. Church. It's in a house. Waiting book. The hidden book. A lot of effort to track down. Stolen from the Throgmorton Museum. Brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in the house after the flood. Yeah, just tells me the location of it. Book in the bank. It's just telling me locations of these books. Ruined house. Ghosts of the house owner. Fantastic. All these books sound like they should be left alone. Is what I'm, kind of thinking. Is that all the notes? There's lots of little papers and stuff here. I like how somehow there's a wind in a boarded up closed window. Must be terrible on the ceiling. What's this? Continue dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you have, your landlord. What you got in here, buddy?
The door won't budge.
Won't budge just because it's something I have to do later. Let me go upstairs. Let's take a look. Police. Just kidding. Private Eye. No? Inspector Gadget. Ah, it worked. Gunpowder, alcohol. Somebody's been crazy working. Too many coincidences. The lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea and some are now decorating the city's beaches. I've seen them. That's one thing, but now they're enterprising fellow in the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. Yeah, the map's not very helpful for the city. I mean, it's helpful, but not a very clear-cut thing. I guess they do have road, street names and everything. I just, don't see numbers. Okay, I'll just have to look for them. Anything in the bathroom? No? Okay, just a terrible bathroom. that I would never want to use. No, can't open that door. What about you? No? Yeah. Aha. Well, very charming. A burnt picture of a burning, desecrated man. Huh. Definitely something you want to just throw up there for some, you know, good ambiance. I guess that's it for up here. We'll head on out of here. Nice and changed and fresh outfit. Go see what the city has got for me. Anything on this board? No, just crap.
Finally, you're awake.
Hmm.
Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing.
Clearly respectable
Don't
because
think
you've
your
totally seen the
yellow-clad
rooms.
patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find
I thought
after
you said they were
move out.
respectable people.
Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
I've already looked around. Sounds like a whole bunch of different stuff. Let's go take a look back here. You wouldn't mind if I just sneak around your cellar, would you? And steal out of your chest? Yeah. You'll need these shell casings. Pantry with canned food, though, in the middle of this is, I guess, a really good thing. Aunt Portia seems to own this place and gave it to her nephew Victor, which is clearly this asshole. Okay. Don't see anything over here to look at. Seems like you pick up side quests from notes quite a bit, so it's time to sniff around for... He's warning Walter. You told me that they're respectable people, but you literally bitch at everyone. Figures. Typical landlords. Parasites. Let's see. It's telling me those doors with the crooked H sign you can get inside. Yeah, I knew that. Hobo signs, huh? Anything behind here? No? Alright. I am out of here. Goodbye. Ah, yes, fast travel points. I remember the little phone booster fast travel points with this. Something to take, just a way to travel. Yeah, man, stinking rotten fish everywhere. You know this place has got to stink to high heaven. Wouldn't even be able to hang out here. Whoa, the boat just appeared out of nowhere like a game glitch. Way to go, developers. Oh, I don't think I'm going to ride the boat. Let's not do that. Let's go this way instead. Or more accurately, let's take a look at where we're going. There seems to be some side cases. Lots of side... Just letters from Oakmont. This seems to be interesting. Let's see. Is it going to show me anything on the map, or is that just something that, Can I zoom out? Aha, good. I do believe that I have to find everything myself, if I remember correctly. So, let's see here. Near the corner of Tanner Street, Lullaby Crossroad. Fell asleep on the street, vision somehow. I like to do side quests before the main quest is over. Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Hard to read from that far away. Old Church Road is here. Let's look for Tanner Street. Seems to end right. Oh no. Ends here, so it's not here. Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Ah, right here. Can I place a marker? I sure can. And I get to pick the marker? Ah, no, don't do that. Wait, what the hell? So... I don't want to... Okay. Oh look, it tells you the address from here. That's super cool. Lullaby Crossroad. There we go. It doesn't seem to be too far away. Yeah, I'll have to do the boat just a little bit. Very well. Rain... Crafty boat time. Excuse me, officer. You look just like every other officer around here. Yeah, I don't think people probably be very healthy around here. Interesting enough. The power light. Oh, it looks like a big blockage is in my way. I wonder if I approach it, if it will cross it off of my map. Looks like the road has risen from the tremors, but no, it doesn't cross it off my map. That's pretty shitty. Okay. We'll just go around. The Oakmont Chronicles. I'm sure it'll be useful. Okay. And I can't go that way. I guess when the flood came, it really screwed everything up. There's just cars everywhere. Probably won't start at all because they're old ass. This dude just seems to be having a moment here. Gonna need some health services stats in this place. Mental health specifically, and yes, some regular health as well. So, the lights aren't really working very well. Infested area. Is that what that little symbol means over there? Why is the music doing that? It says it's at the corner of this place. Look for a hobo sign on the door. That's giving me that spoopy music. Any hobo signs. Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Yep, that's here. Perhaps it's back in here. This is definitely bad. I'm going to try to avoid going in these places, especially since it's hard mode. if I can help it. There's gotta be... Again, that's not really the corner of this road, is it? Look for little H hobo signs on here, or maybe this one. Hello? What's this? Another health kit? Sweet. A bear trap thing. Very nice. Or a foot trap. Wow, that thing had a lot of stuff in it. What? Oh, hell no, you motherfucker. Whoops. Oh god. Equip the damn gun and reload. Ah. Ah. Jerk. Fuck. Finally, jeez. Well, bad. Yeah? My sanity's come back. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fucking weird. I know. I was shocked it took so much of my bullets. Yeah, man, it took 7 shots or 6 shots, something like that. Too much. I hear something else too. Whoops. You know what? I'm gonna machine gun something in the face. Even though I should probably save this for something big. It's upstairs. Oh yeah, it's behind that door. Let's go upstairs first. Oh no, there you are. Okay. Still have 18 shots. Bad. I always give them a smack just in case, you know, it never hurts to be safe. Okay. Hello, corpsey. Are you just napping? Taking a little nappy nap? Drop down into the other room I didn't go into down there. Yeah, he dead, or he like seriously like zoned out, but probably dead. What's up? God, I'm gonna take a bath in any of this stuff. And why are none of the mirrors work? It's freaky. There's got to be something about this place. This is I feel like you can drop down to every single floor. That's interesting. And you could climb. I could have climbed up here too. Very cool. Well, it looks like my stream time is sadly almost up. I kind of lost track of time here. Well, I guess I'll save the game and we'll continue and maybe read the side quest more to see how it goes next time. Very cool though, and definitely doable. Cool guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll do this, you know, next week, same time. Cheers.